Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hop It Still at the In-Laws. Final beer. Been sharing so many beers today, which has been fun. Some hits, some not. and this one, I think it's pretty much only going to be me and my brother-in-law who's going to enjoy it. But it's a great beer to finish on, and I can't wait to drink another beer from Anchorage. It's been a while since we did some Anchorage. It's been a while since I popped a US Hype Stout, actually. Quite a while. So it will be fun to open this one. Well, it's already open, but try it. So, and this one was from Beer Dome. So thanks a ton to Beer Dome once again. It's part of one of their late American releases. Like these days, you find shit like this in Europe. It's crazy, and Beer Dome gets so much of it. So if you want to splurge and get some beer from the likes of Anchorage, check them out. Link for the shop is down below. So this beer is a beer I haven't heard of before from Anchorage. I just saw it on Beer Dome and I was like, let's get it. And this is Caffeine Dreams with the most amazing artwork by Wolf Skull Jack this time. It looks amazing. It's a woman, so like the night sky or something above her and feathers. And then her face is covered by mushrooms and she's got a crow resting or a raven resting on her shoulder. So metal and so badass. I love the artwork that they have on their beers at Anchorage. So this is a huge Imperial Stout with coffee and vanilla beans, but it's also barrel aged. So this has gotten the double oaking treatment, which is where the beer jumps from barrels. It's 16%, and it's a double oaked Imperial Stout that was aged for 29 months in Willet Rye and Russell's Reserve Rye Bourbon barrels. And the total aging time is 29 months, but in the process, they don't write that anymore because it's a long spiel. But in that process of aging 29 months, the beer has been jumping between barrels. That's why they call it double oaking. And which is, I guess, the same basically as double barrel aging. So, and then it was finished on Nicaragua coffee beans that were roasted by Goldie's Coffee Roasters and West Papua vanilla beans. So, I'm looking forward to this. It's been so long since I had some Anchorage. And I can smell brownie batter from here. So let's check it out. Pours, look at that. Black as fucking night. Wow. I mean, that is crazy. It is so black. And it's one of the blackest beers I've poured out in a while with the darkest head. It was like so dark brown. Brownie batter brown or something like that. Really rich, thick liquid in the glass. I can smell it from here. So let's just do it. Dive in and check out the aroma and say thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. Oh my fucking word. It's been a long time since I've experienced something like that. It smells like a brownie, a bourbon drenched brown coffee brownie, basically. Jesus. There's so much dark, rich espresso coffee. Man, the coffee character in this is amazing with the base. The base is so brownie batter, fudge heavy. This really reminds me of like BBT type deep brownie batter, deep barrel woody char, loads of bourbon, loads of vanilla, hazelnut, a kick of spice too, which is, I'm guessing, the Willet Rye. But man, really, yeah, fall spices too coming through now. But man, so much brownie batter. On the back end, you can sense the like sweet vanilla, but it's a bit restrained. The big thing is like massive coffee. This really, for some reason, there's something smelling this that reminds me of smelling KBS for the first time. And I think it's just the intense coffee character, but it's like KBS on steroids or modernized. And then, of course, it's probably also because of the chocolate flavor, but there's no chocolate in this. It's just a base beer. Jesus, this smells obscenely good. The best thing to compare this to is a bourbon-soaked coffee brownie. It smells fucking delicious. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks a ton, Beer Dome. Smells like it's going to be one of the best beers in a while. Cheers. There is so much coffee on that. Jesus. I understand. It's almost actually a bit much on the palate. I did not expect that. It's also got higher CO2 levels than I expected as well. Like a whole lot higher. Holy shit, there's a lot of coffee. I'm drinking this before going to bed. I'm gonna be like, I don't think I've ever had a beer that tastes this. It's like drinking espresso almost. Like I've had espresso-like flavor in stouts before. This is like espresso. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever had a beer with this much coffee. I'm surprised with the level of CO2 though. Usually Anchorage CO2 levels are a bit restrained, but this one is, it's not heavily carbed. Oh, it is, actually, it is. It's very highly carb for what it is. Let's try again. Now it's not too bad. Wow. So I'm a little bit let down by the flavor. The aroma is insane. I think there's a bit too much coffee on this. Like, there's a mega beautiful, rich base beer in here. There's just loaded with umptuous chocolate brownie batter. And you can kind of taste it, for sure. But it's really there in the aroma. But the flavor is just so fucking coffee drenched. Like, Jesus, it feels like really, really strong espresso. Like a triple shot espresso. Well, something like that. Just like when you make the thickest, heaviest espresso puck, get it in your espresso machine, it's just like motor oil coming out of the espresso. Like if you don't like coffee, you're gonna absolutely hate this beer because it's the most coffee forward beer I've ever had. It's obscenely coffee forward. Like there's almost notes there that reminded me of Kahlua for a bit. It's like, nope, it's just like pure fucking crazy espresso. Like the most darker, rich espresso you ever had. Like it's really fucking good. I just wish it had less coffee. It's so dominating on the palate and the aroma is just so fucking killer. I mean, it tastes really good. It's really good, but it's so fucking coffee heavy. Like Jesus. It's actually not what I expected the adjuncts to shine, but I did not expect to be punched this much in the face with coffee. The vanilla is sitting there a little bit on the back now with the barrel. There's also so much coffee. The barrel is still there, but it really takes center stage, I think, a little too much for my taste. Although I love adjunct heavy beers when they're barrel aged. The barrel is so spicy too and sharp. It's definitely like rye, bourbons in general, they have a high percentage of rye often. And they have a very, very sharp profile. It's almost stinging a little bit and very punchy and also spicy and almost like cedar woody to some extent for me and peppery with some of the classic more fudgy nuances and whatnot you get. But they're so tight and sharp. And that like combined with spicy rye and that much coffee is just like, it's like the sharpest of notes, just like punching you in the face. I'm really getting the rye barrel now. Like this is something where you really need to sit and think when you drink it because you get accustomed to that insane level of coffee and you start to pick up more stuff. The brownie batter type notes is there too. Heavy, charry, roastiness, almost slightly ashy. Like the coffee is just so intense. The vanilla is there, but it's a little bit hard to distinguish. But the barrel is actually that like really intense, sharp rye, slightly tart, like tart espresso bean, almost like a little bit of like a dark fruit red berry thing in there as well. It's got a lot of stuff going on, and it's really great. But I just wish the coffee was toned back a little bit because I think it dominates too much. I think it's just a touch too much coffee. I do like it a whole lot more the more I drink it. I can also see it's like staying in my teeth. Delicious. But I think it's one of the first Anchorage beers for me in a while where I'm like, it's not world class. It's probably going to be at world class for a lot of people, but it's so damn close. It's just because there's a bit too much coffee, I think. And I'm a coffee nut. I fucking love coffee. Drink coffee every single day. One of the best things in the world when you love coffee is a silent morning. You get up, you put on a cup of coffee, you stand there with your cup of coffee, just like, it's another day. It's beautiful. That's one of the best things. And you have that flavor of the coffee and you just get ready for your day. It's rare that happens now with kids. But those moments where you get, like when I have to get up early for a brew day, although I'm really tired, that's when I'm just sitting at the table in the morning and drinking my coffee in silence. That's magic. I love that. But this, such a crazy beer. I just think it's too much coffee. That's all. That's the only thing about this, and it's a personal thing. So I'm not gonna go world class on this one, and I thought I would because it's Anchorage and usually the world class, but it's just shy. So I think I'm gonna go 94. Like, it's still amazing. The barrel flavor, everything in there is just so good. All the vanilla, but that intense, and also the bitterness is really high for these kind of beers. It's not too high, but because they're so coffee forward, the bitterness is also even higher. And I think it's just like, it's a preference thing. I like it toned back a little bit more. Although like coffee and beers are amazing as well. It's just like, I don't think I've ever had a beer that tastes this much like coffee. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But it's good. It's really good. Caffeine Dreams. I understand the name. I'm going to have caffeine dreams tonight. The ABV makes you tired, and then you got all the coffee. Glick! Yeah, interesting, all the caffeine. I wonder how much caffeine is in this with this amount of coffee flavor. But Caffeine Dreams from Anchorage, I mean, I would say definitely get this. It's crazy. I think for a lot of people, this will be world-class, amazing, whatnot. But the only caveat with this, you have to like coffee. If you don't like coffee, do not buy this beer. That's it. End of PSA. So if you guys had a chance to try Caffeinated Dreams by Anchorage, let me know what you thought of it. Thanks to Beer for the beer. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers. And see you guys in the beer review.